Are you ready for some hot top 32 action for Street Fighter V here at Canada Cup for the Capcom Pro Tour?
I sure am, James. I can't wait for this top 32. Especially because I just took a nap and I'm feeling fantastic.
I still see the pillow wrinkles on your face.
Oh yeah? Well, you know what? So that's real. That just happened 10 minutes ago. So
top 32.
Top 32
hot
will be happening.
Top 32 action.
Do you want to go over who's in top 32, or did you just do that?
I just did that. And I think the players that we have up there are just about to go right into the game.
Oh, sick.
And it is, as you can see on your screen, Shanghai going up against PR Balrog.
If you'd like to see the whole bracket, you can do so at arena.flowko.tv. Check it out. So top 32, PR Rog is doing work in this game, even as somebody who believes that he doesn't really play that well in it. In both this tournament and SCR, the last two premieres that he's attended. He has done really well, in fact. This, though, I feel like this might be a tough one. I haven't seen this matchup at super high level, but I feel like this might be tough for Rog. Wow, unfortunate for Shanghai.
Yeah.
You know,
Rog,
a
huge amount of punish very early in the round, Rog, with not a lot of resources.
Yeah, Rog really doesn't have the best defense.
Wow,
and
beating the V skill.
Trying to get out. No, right back into it. Shanghai is just playing relentlessly.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't play a lot of Camis when I tried Balrog. I haven't played a lot of Balrogs when I played Camis.
Right.
That should be able to do it. But on paper, I feel like this should be a bad matchup for Balrog.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Just because, as you mentioned, you know, it's very easy for Cami to. Well,
oh, he's just playing this way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the sticker.
Yeah. Gets under and goes for the throw. Smart stuff. Knowing that PR Rog would be ready for that turnaround. Yeah, and look at that. Chasing down the jump back. Even baiting out the wake-up armor. Yeah, at this point in time, I think PR Rog probably is going to change to Nakali, because that was just not.
It's a blow-up. What are you going to say?
That is not a great fight right there.
Yeah, you can see on his face exactly the same.
Yeah, that nod, the smile, the head tilt.
Or is he going to run it? No. Okay, so it sounds like he's going back to character select. And I would expect Nakali.
Yeah, I mean, that's the character that he's been using mostly ahead of time, so. Before Balrog was released, and although some people think Balrog is very good, you know, PR Rog not too big on the character just yet.
Yeah, he thinks the character's really fun, of course, and that's why he's playing it, but he has identified some weaknesses, and, you know, I feel the character is good, but sure, some of those weaknesses are real, and you could just see one of them right there.
Right.
He is susceptible to getting steamrolled.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's interesting because even someone like Infiltration says that, you know, he thinks that Balrog is underrated. So I'll be curious to see where he ends up eventually. But, of course, we'll probably reach Season 2 before we get to really find out. So
could be, yeah, he might be changed by then after all. So, all right, it's Nakali. PR Rog is going to want to keep Shanghai out more. He's going to want to be more mobile. Both of those tools are things Nakali can do. So far, though, it's looked pretty similar. Okay. No, Shanghai taking advantage. Here's PR Rog trying it again. You see the mobility. That's, of course, the extra tool that you get with Nakali. Not just the Dragon Punches, but this trigger, the back dashes, the forward dashes, air mobility. And he's making that work right now. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Look at this. Dragon Punch from Shanghai.
Just doing it on Wake Up.
Escaping.
Oh,
this is big.
You can't get away with that. You can't get away with that. And surprised that he tried, actually. Surprised that he just tried to catch him like that by surprise. I don't even think that's a low attack necessarily.
Hey. Shanghai getting the anti-air, at least for PR Rog. Oh, that could have been Dragon Punch. But PR Rog gets away, and just like that, he's safe on stun.
Oh, wow. Challenging with the crouch medium punch right as soon as he lands. Gets the hit.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect timing against the ground pound. And there we go, the confirm, and a stand light kick is all it's going to take.
PR Rog probably starting something like a jab into trigger. You know, that might have been the option right there. And Shanghai just putting the stop to it. Putting his boot right in there.
Because at that range, you think they're going to walk up and try to get close, so you have time to do the standing light punch, right? But instead, he just said light kick.
Xiaohai very consistently moving forward. This has been a very defensive running style of match for PR Rob as Nakali. No. Wow! Okay, Xiaohai is ready. Looking, you know, as we talked about, certainly one of the favorites coming into this tournament.
Oh my god.
Big time favorite.
But you know,
oh!
He went for it, and that is going to be damage.
Look at this on the red. Do you see that underneath Xiaohai's name? Absurd.
And this is what happens when you have a 900 health character. Oh, uppercutting right in between their beautiful kid Xiaohai save himself from that crazy risk on that uppercut.
And can VR Balrog find a way in? Oh, he went for it again
and
again!
Not that time. Yeah, Xiaohai said, you know what? I don't believe that you are going to not do this. Here we go. And gets it. So there you go. Xiaohai defeats PR Balrog.
Okay.
Sends
Extremely
him to
well
loser's
played.
side. That's right.
I like that Xiaohai was willing to do that. Typically, you don't see people actually bring that Dragon Punch out. You know it's not a true block string. But many people don't want to take the risk. What if he didn't press the stomp and it's hard to react to the stomp actually coming out? For me, at least. I don't know about Xiaohai because here's somebody who has some of the best reactions in the world and consistently can do that kind of thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that he can do. But even for him, I haven't often seen him do that 2 times in a round.
Right, exactly.
And he did it there. So, you know what? It's a risk he took. It was a good idea.
Paid off.
It sure did.
And here comes Ricky. They played each other in the team tournament, right? Because we talked about Ricky going up against Birdie and Daikoku.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, and I believe Ricky won this match against Daikoku in the team tournament.
Well, Team USA did defeat Team Japan.
You can hear the certainty in my voice as I said that.
Yeah, for sure.
Not sure who, I can't remember, but I think they did play each other.
Okay, and, I think they did too, yeah.
And again, to be honest with you, I don't think Daikoku's Birdie is at the level that Zaizi's is at quite yet, but still very threatening, and you cannot take it for granted. But man, the last match, I don't know if you managed to see it with Zaizi. He did like 17 standing roundhouses in a row, and the highlight package was nothing but standing roundhouse. It was pretty awesome. It was literally roundhouse, roundhouse, roundhouse. There was one time he literally hit like 5 or 6 roundhouses in a row. Yeah, 6. Yeah.
Wow, so 5 out of 6 roundhouses hit?
Yeah,
okay.
It was pretty ridiculous.
Okay, okay.
Shout-outs to our team here, a.k.a. Carter, the member who is getting that package together.
Carter? Who's that?
He's one of the guys that works back there, I think.
Carter.
So, Carter, yeah. I'm not sure I recognize which one is Carter just yet. But hopefully we'll be able to introduce to him later. But I heard from Hanzo that he's really annoying. So.
Yeah. True story. Somebody once told him to stop wearing that Hanzo hat. They once told Carter to stop wearing that Hanzo hat. True story. So Nuki is going to be sitting next to Daikoku as this goes, and there's not many better players to give you some advice than that.
Yeah, before we went on break, I mentioned that they had kind of like a controversial match with Alex Myers. For the people who want to know more about the details about that, apparently Nuki was on the verge of winning against Alex Myers and the machine shut off, and nobody knows why. So they just had to run it back, and Alex Myers ended up winning that. So.
Well, tough times.
Yep.
I really like this Chun costume. That's a sick color.
Oh, yeah.
Nice work by Ricky. Pressuring now. Already, wow, look at this. Daikoku is already at risk. Look. And there's the stun immediately. That was 14 seconds in.
This is what Ricky did exactly to Mena RD, and then he lost.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I mean,
then she lost, yeah.
It's a volatile match. Birdie is just such a damaging character, especially in Trigger. Not going to come up.
Not going to happen this time, yep. So there we go, Ricky taking that first round in a supreme dominating fashion.
Yes. Got in there, just controlled the whole time. There was really no bones about it. So at least Ice Clone's up now.
Not doing much. Oh, went for that standing roundhouse, and Ricky got in there.
Okay, so there's 1 frame armor Wow,
Ooh.
Ricky is just relentless about this movement forward.
And if you had thrown the banana, I think Ricky would have landed on it. Oh, okay, going to convert off the banana now.
He might have been thinking your exact thought.
Yep.
Should have thrown the banana. Here comes Ricky.
He was hoping to use a soda can to get in, but Ricky just jumped over it. Oh, man.
Oh, look at these button choices.
That standing roundhouse is like it. Everyone just thinks like, oh, this is my overhead button. No, it's a poke. That thing is the most ridiculous poke.
It's a preemptive
Cross-
anti-air
yeah.
poke. Yes, it has
It's a
good
cross
range.
space controlling, cross overhead. And you know, when we watched XYZZY playing earlier, he would mix between that and crouching roundhouse, and then all of a sudden, actually, I think it was like Koku who we saw doing that. He would do stand roundhouse, low roundhouse, and then he just threw in the Bull Revenger all of a sudden in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. So now full super, will he use it? No, EX only. So after that extremely dominating first round, Daikoku has really made a great comeback.
Close to stun, and there it is.
Wow, he's going to take this game after that first round was just a blow-up. But that's the kind of character that Birdie is. He is a lot of damage, but he's also, on his own defensive end, he has problems. So, you know, matches not uncommonly, I feel, will kind of swing like that. Sure, you'll get blown up one round, but you can also blow up your opponent in the next round, or even lose terribly for 3/4 of one round and then make the comeback.
Yep. And you know, with Nuki being the coach off to the side, obviously Nuki a great Chun-Li player himself.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough one here, especially if he knows this matchup. Maybe he's given Daikoku some practice with it as well.
Right. And I know that Ricky really looks up to Nuki as a Chun-Li player.
Yeah.
Oh, punishable.
Yeah, stand fierce, but
Could have had EX. Ice Clone
there's
does the trick.
Banana, yep.
Waking up with buttons is Ricky. Oh, please, yes.
Yeah, there's the stand fierce punish.
Yeah, I feel like Daikoku takes a big risk every time he does something like that, but I guess you got to do it sometimes to make the forward roundhouse a legit mix-up, right? Birdie's V-trigger, still plenty there, and keep in mind, every time he throws out any trash, he gets more. Wow!
Just with the surprise point blank Bull Revenger, and it connected.
That's the only time he really uses regular Revenger, is in that kind of... He's looking for a poke,
right?
It's not that he thinks that, oh, nobody's going to see this super slow command grab. No, he's trying to jump over a low.
Right.
Again, you can EX ledge for sure.
Punch, yeah.
Wow.
Yep, there's that punish again.
Also punishable. Yes, all right,
but
Ricky.
no lightning
Good there.
kicks afterwards. Okay, spinning bird kick. That's the first time I think we've seen Ricky pull that out in that situation. Yeah, walking forward in that delay. Oh man, that
Had the
was not
idea
fast
for it.
enough.
Oh! Not quite that time. Daikoku trying to move forward. Yes, here's... Oh, sweep! They brought out the sweep. That is such a slow option. And yet it worked. What a move. Here comes Ricky
okay.
now.
Gonna spinning bird kick to get some screen, but then the one frame armor.
Oh, wow. Daikoku takes it.
Wow, after that first round where Ricky just ran over Daikoku, Daikoku rattles off 4 rounds in a row to take it just like that.
Yeah, really impressive stuff. I just really like a lot of what he ended up doing. And even still, you know, he was taking risks even in footsies, right? Sweep, obviously unsafe, as you could see. Forward fierce, unsafe, as you could see. And yet, the damage output over time was enough. The control over time was enough. And even taking those risks was not detrimental enough to really cause much problem for him.
You know, it's one of those important lessons to learn at the highest levels of Street Fighter. A lot of people, when they play, their goal is to not take damage. They're like, you know what, I can't take damage. But that's not necessarily true. To win, sometimes you do just take damage, and you're okay with it. You have to be okay with it, because what you establish to your opponent, like, oh, I've got to block low because he keeps sweeping so I can punish this, or, you know, just little bits of damage is not going to be enough to discourage you from continuing to try it, because it opens up other options that let you get larger chunks of damage.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Daikoku was going for there.
Yeah.
I think it's a big part of it. So, okay, he moves on winner's side. Now we're going to move on to our next match. This is CHANG on the left, he's been running Jury all weekend.
Yeah, and he beat GamerB, and it was very apparent that GamerB didn't seem like he knew the matchup that well. As I mentioned to Baruti, he lost twice to PR Balrog at SCR, and then he lost to Jury here with CHANG. I feel like GamerB doesn't know the DLC characters very well.
Well, I know that that's true.
Yeah.
We've talked with him at SCR. You know, I spoke with him a bit. And he said he just hasn't had much time to play. In fact, yesterday I spoke with him again, and he said the same thing. He's just been traveling and working a lot.
Right.
Hasn't really had time to investigate the DLC characters that have come out since, you know, more or less like late spring. He's just been traveling.
Right.
Like, so he just hasn't had that experience yet. Bonchan is the opponent for Shen Chang from the US. Bonchan from Japan, drinking the Red Bull as he does. And his Nash is looking so much better now than it was at the start. You know, he played Ryu when the game came out, switched to Nash. I just feel like that's the right call. I feel like that character fits him so much better. And
Wow, starts by just going right in there.
yeah, and again,
Not letting Shen Chang, build up some of those charges, but then Shen now managing to get them all ready to go. And I love Shen's use of that stand fierce, I think it is, as the anti-air. He does it when he dashes under people, and he just did it as a raw anti-air earlier.
really using all the tools. It's something you have to do always with every character, but it's, I think, especially important with Jury.
Yeah, and you know, that's how he described, Shen described Jury to us. I think she has all the tools.
That's true. He did say that.
So, ooh, there it is, Bonchan using that meter. Good patience from Shen, he'll just block, and everyone keeps...
Can I send a memo out to the entire world, James? Hello, entire world. If you're in the corner...
The ground one doesn't cross up, right? The air one can cross up still, correct? The one where he goes behind you, but the ground one will never cross up. Nice, use of that EX meter also preserves the charges that he has.
Okay, he has to make it safe, and he did. Bonchan now uses the EX to try to approach. He has a very movement-forward style as Nash.
Yeah.
When I had seen him play earlier, or earlier meaning before this tournament, I felt oftentimes he was playing it like Sagat, but now it's a very deliberately offensive style. For
Yeah, in his match versus Van earlier today, in the top 64, it was the exact same thing. He was just rushing in, and I was like, wait a second. Like, I thought he played him kind of like Sagat.
Right, it seemed like it before. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes! Nice work.
Probably not going to kill just yet. I don't remember how much health Jury has.
Okay, well, a little bit more, and the overhead seals the deal. So game one goes to Bonchan. That offensive style really worked. Looking good with it. You know, Shen played Nikali until, well, this is the first tournament I've seen him use Jury. So I wonder if he would consider going back. No, just going to run it. Sticking it out with Jury. You know, you mentioned what he said to us. He said that he believes she had all the tools, not sure how good she is, but that she did have all the tools at least. And like, whether those tools themselves are all excellent or not, different story, but they're there.
Right.
So it's a question of, can he use them at the right time?
And
I like the choice of the character for him. I feel it fits him better than Nikali.
Yeah, it's weird. Most of the people who have played Nikali, I never felt like that they should be using Nikali.
I'm totally with you.
In this game, it's really weird.
Slowly approaching was Bonchan. We haven't seen any trigger yet from Jury. We haven't seen her make that work. I don't know if this may be an opportunity. No, backing off is Bonchan.
And the one interesting thing about the way that Shen plays this character is it really makes it feel like that Jury is a very slow down character. It kind of slows the game down because she runs away to build up the charges a lot. Oh,
Okay.
there we go. Oh, it just goes for the
not?
throw. Yeah, yeah. You're so scared of that target combo that all of a sudden, out of nowhere,
Shen now slowing it down himself. Oh, great reaction. Shen, yes, but... Okay, this time spends EX. And pressuring. Look at this, the stun was there!
Nice. And here we go. Damage in the corner.
He
Pretty
still
decent.
has the light kick. Yes, there it was. The fireball came out.
Yeah, generally you don't use it in the combos. You use it for setups after the combo. if you
Nice
hit
work.
them.
That was
Yeah.
so good. Just step under it like that. So game 2 goes to Shen. And he made the adjustments he needed to make. Bonchan taking another drink. And he's ready to go. Not going to expect any changes from characters there. Yeah, right back in.
All right.
So will it be back to this offensive style? I think you're right about, oh wow, jumps in. I was just going to say, I think you're right about Shen Chang slowing it down a lot, but then there was the movement forward immediately.
Right.
Classically, that's not Shen's style, right? Slowing it down. He wants to do things. He's a very active guy.
Get in your face and keep you confused.
Yeah.
He's really good at that, keep you guessing.
God, that jab anti-air is doing a lot of work.
Yeah. Is she another one of those Alexes and Nakalis?
Yeah, clearly, I guess.
Alright. Just using that opportunity. He gets a screen away and says, you know what, I'm just going to build a bunch of these charges.
Yes, nice movement. The timing was perfect. Super is ready. Shen Chang is still alive. He has trigger. So far, oh yes, okay, here it is. Are we going to see anything cool? Any cute setups? No. The escape.
What? He just missed. He's going to get tossed.
Yeah, didn't work how Shen wanted it to work. Bonchan escapes. He's just threaded the needle there and gets the grab. So match point for him. Spending a bar to get up close. And now Shen has to battle from the corner.
Okay, gets the throw. Puts her right back into the corner. Oh, wow, both of them missing their throws.
The timing to get out, yeah,
and,
okay.
and you know, Shen really just uses that EX Hazanshu to get in a lot of the times. It's basically his free way to get in. If it hits, he gets the juggle. If not, then, you know, it's just a free full screen get in. And if he can predict the fireball, you know, he can punish the fireball from far away. Yeah, he just did it right there. It does have projectile invincibility, but it ran out, and the fireball still hit her. What
Yeah, medium kick. Yeah. I feel like that's one of her best buttons in footsies.
Not close enough. Probably worried that that wasn't going to connect.
Oh, the movement forward again.
Using the EX again, of course, stores all those.
Wow,
and gets the
overhead.
Oh, wow, and look how fast she recovered for
The
that
block,
forward dash.
that was so good. Bonchan was just looking for it. There was no bones about it. Overhead again.
Oh, man, and it is coming down to the last round.
Final round. Fight.
Very nice. Bonchan starting it out with the EX and continues with Slicer.
Nice. Combos right into the EX.
Oh, the timing on that was a little unusual. Shen Chang got hit.
Oh,
EX takes
man.
the risk.
Yeah, if
Shen's
that was
never been
blocked,
afraid
that
of
would have been over.
That's been Shen's.
MO.
Yeah, it really has. Ever since I've seen him play fighting
Yep.
games, he's willing to take risks.
Got him again. Gonna get the juggle. Tries to escape. And I love that Shen just went right back in with the jump to keep that pressure going. Wow, blocked in time off of that forward dash. Jury's forward dash is so fast.
Anti-air. Bonchan, yes, escapes. He does have super. Oh!
Caught him again.
Follows up. He crossed up! Is that going to be enough?
That wasn't a true combo, but it is going to be enough. And Shen Chang, look at the look on his face.
Yeah, it's almost like he's wondering why that hit.
Yeah, exactly. He looks dumbfounded, almost lost that he won.
Well, good work to him.
Yeah, and you know what? We're not going to talk about anything about Shen Chang that we normally say because I feel like that's a jinx.
Okay, you got it.
We haven't said anything.
You
And
got
he's
unknown player, Shen Chang.
Yes, exactly.
Walks
exactly.
off stage, a success.
Yeah, doing
Made it
very
in the
well.
top
Very
16.
surprised. This interesting jury player from nowhere with no
Yeah, that's
history
right. I
at
heard he's
all
from Texas.
whatsoever.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. But the one thing that I have heard of is these comfortable VERTAGEAR chairs that we are sitting on right now. You can enter the promo code Canada Cup to save 10% on this weekend. You can follow them at VERTAGEAR on all of the social media as well as 4Gamer Gear, and check them out at 4gamergear.com. Official chairs of the Capcom Pro Tour, which you can look up all the information about at capcomprotour.com. That's what you're watching. This event is a premier event in the middle of the tour, and the rankings have really started to solidify themselves recently. However, a lot of things are potentially in flux thanks to the results of this You can actually see a good summary of this at rank.shoryuken.com/rankings/CPT.
Okay.
And there, Bavo, of course, has done a great job maintaining the ranks over there and maintaining a lot of the information on who was qualified and who
Okay.
was not.
So we move on in winners of top 32. And it's going to be R Kappa's John Takeuchi versus RAZER XIAN.
This is going to be a match. Infiltration's not interested, though.
No.
He's just yawning.
He's just hanging out. Yep, Takeuchi's ready to go. I'm really impressed by John Takeuchi's play.
Oh, that guy's so good.
Not just the play, it's just his personality is really like positive. There's a lot of charisma going on there too. It's cool. Cool to see. Young kids doing work.
Summoning a storm.
I mentioned on stream earlier today that he's 18, right? Final round is older than he is.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Going with Fong, of course, and Takeuchi going with Rashid.
Yeah, these are the two characters that they're known for, of course. And Shen's Fong is probably the most successful Fong on the international stage. Has gone very far with it. He likes it, even though he doesn't consider the character very strong. The character, lets him do a lot of what he wants to do, and lets him play a style that's unusual, and so it does work against a lot of people just through unfamiliarity. That's something he goes for a lot.
But he has mentioned interest in Ibuki, but the problem with it is it's just too late to change characters now with it coming so close to the Capcom Pro Tour.
He also mentioned interest in Urien. He thinks Urien's really strong.
It's funny because I know we've heard that from Z, and then when I talked to CHIEN at Brooklyn Beatdown, he was like, man, Z is just trolling people. Like, I'm totally not using Urien, but...
Well, at that particular event, but...
Right, I don't know if that's true or not, There's
Yeah.
a lot of gamesmanship here going on.
For sure.
Is he going to be able to kill with this? Not quite.
So far, this has been all Takeuchi. The mid-range stuff has been all Takeuchi as well. Those fireballs have not really worked out as Shen wants to. Yes, EX sets it up. The low!
Oh, from the front, too, so he's going to be able to activate
he
here.
spent all sorts of meter on that.
Oh, man, if he had gotten that, it would have been worth it. But
could have had the punish on the end
gets
there.
Out of there
Didn't get
and
it.
spends more meter.
That's it. Oh, he just was there in time. And as a result, Takeuchi gets the punish.
You always empty jump and block it? You can, huh? Okay. You won't bounce on the top of it, huh? Only the EX1 maybe?
I mean, you can cancel your landing frames into blocking, right?
Oh, okay. But I thought it hit out
On
of the
empty.
air.
No, it does not.
Okay. Got it.
Nice control.
Yeah, so really the toughest part about that loss was just all the resources that CN just used.
And even though he's had corner control throughout a lot of this round, he's down.
Well, he's gotten the throw, and he's going to build up a little bit of that damage through the
Ooh!
Oh, but it's still coming!
Didn't really get too much out of that. I like the idea of it. EX forward.
Oh, but not a crush counter, so he's going to be okay. Oh, he got caught! He got by the throw bait.
Yeah, that looked tough for Shen. Because Takeuchi, when he was in, things were working great for him, of course. But even in the mid-range, at any point, Rashid can dash forward, he can mixer forward, and that means that the up ball zoning isn't really very strong. And of course, the Whirlwind even, they have this very strange interaction of, the ball's going over the Whirlwind hits Fang, yada yada. It's really weird.
Look at this pressure right now from Takeuchi. Look at all that gray health that built up. It is all gone now. All that gray health just went away.
Yeah, there's what he needed right there. The punish! Takeuchi's so aware.
It's like he has the reactions of an 18-year-old right now.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
no, I think he was probably too far for down strong. So Shen gets back away. He'd like to set up the poison. Oh! Into what? The low again!
But he didn't quite get that low end of poison ball into the... Oh, that wasn't close enough for the tornado to hit.
Right. Trying to control still. Shen. Set up again. The other side. This is what Takeuchi was looking for.
Wow, great.
Did you jump in roundhouse? Beat short?
And it's
see that?
turned him
Super
around.
weird.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, jump around always turns around like that, but typically that's just a whiff. It's a way to like fake and jump in. You get the grab as you land, right? Some stupid mix-up. But that actually did work against the short. Very interesting.
All right, so now Takeuchi once again with this corner pressure position. Nice, using the EX Eagle Spike out of the air for the projectile invincibility to get right through the Nishikyus.
Yes.
Oh.
And Takeuchi just controlling the neutral game. He's getting in when he wants to get in. The corner pressure is really strong. That was good.
The sickest.
They both have those escapes for V-reversals, but interrupted. Takeuchi overhead seals the deal.
Wow, and what a dominating performance from Takeuchi.
Yes, yes.
John
So happy that he
Takeuchi.
can get flown out to more places. I think that's really great.
Yeah. It's like I said, he's been to Puerto Rico, to the United States, and to Canada now
Yeah.
for doing well at a video game tournament that was viewed by many people on a social media forum.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's the world that he's growing up in, James.
I know, right? Isn't that sick?
It is pretty sick.
It's pretty sick, actually, just to be able to get all this travel and doing it because he plays video games.
Yeah,
and just
no,
having a blast.
It's nice. It's
Just
definitely
having a
nice.
blast.
I'm happy for him, and of course, clearly he's playing great. So he moves on in winners. Now the next one that we're gonna have up looks like it's XYZZY versus Stupendous. Is that
That's right.
coming
It
up?
is
Are the players gonna be
Stupendous.
walking up here shortly?
Should be. That's
Yeah,
the
they
match that
definitely
we
should
have
be.
slated up there now. Stupendous. He was in the same pool as Yukadon.
Yeah.
And someone else knocked Yukadon into losers, and Stupendous was like, that's the player I was scared of because that's a bad matchup for Zangief. He said he thinks it's one of Zangief's worst.
Of course.
And so he didn't actually have to face him. He got all the way through winner's bracket, and so then he was also able to defeat Nagata Lock in the first round of the top 64.
Right.
And now here he is at top 32. So Stupendous finding some success with Zangief here, showing once again that, pretty much with any character you can do well, get far in the tournament.
Yeah. If somebody else beats your bad matchup earlier in the tournament, then
Exactly. This was pool 20. But don't forget, also Rice Ida was in there. He defeated Rice Ida, so...
right. It was IKEA who beat.
That's
Yukadon.
right, yeah.
Just, I wanted to look it up.
Yeah, and he did beat IKEA as well. Didn't he? I think...
In the run back, Yukadon beat IKEA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
And then Yukadon ended up beating Riceida in losers final. So
Right,
he did
okay.
qualify in losers side.
Who beat IKEA in winner's side? Was that Stupendous who
I
did
think
that?
it was Stupendous. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Arena.flowko.tv is where you can find out all this information. It's really nice to actually know what happened in the brackets. Okay, can I tell you how long as a commentator we've been asking for that?
Oh, man.
I don't know, 5-6 years, like a long time. And it's just so helpful to be able to talk about what actually happened.
Oh, man.
Thank you. All right. So, yes, XYZZY has walked up onto the stage. Stupendous is up there. And this is going to be, of course, we expect Zangief versus Birdie. How about Birdie, though? There are at least 2 birdies now in top 32.
Yeah.
And XYZZY could make it 2 in top 16 if he wins this one.
And, between Mena RD and XYZZY and now Daikoku, like, those 3 players I credit so much now to really changing how I know for me how I perceived Birdie, but I think everybody has a different perception of this character. Like I said, I pictured him as like this kind of defensive character who can catch you with the command throw when you're trying to go in too hard or something like that, but it actually turns out that they are using Birdie much more offensively. They're using the standing roundhouse as a poke. That crouching fierce has the most ridiculous hitbox in the world. And then when they drop the banana, they drop the banana, walk up to the banana, and stand on it. When it goes away, they drop another banana, walk up to the banana, and stand on it. Or they throw the can, and they walk with the can. They use it as a way to gain territory moving forward, as opposed to preventing people from getting in on you. And I think that's what makes it super interesting. All right, but Stupendous. Look, this fight can be kind of difficult for Zangief. With Birdie and his great buttons.
Yeah, right. So Birdie puts up a wall, and then he fights, on top of it or in front of it, and that's really how the matchup goes a lot of the time. it's not the case that Zangief has to try to jump over Banana, right? Or jump over the can. He can play kind of a patient game. You talk with different people about it. Some Birdie and Zangief players I've talked to have thought that it's everywhere from 7-3 in favor of Birdie to straight 5-5, even matchup. So the ideas kind of vary by person, but I do have to think that the way that now folks like XYZZY, etc., are playing Birdie, that might make some Zangiefs rethink it. And we'll see how Stupendous deals with it. I know that in SoCal he had a lot of Birdie experience earlier on, and since several months at this point, our SoCal Birdies have mostly gone away. They've switched to other characters. Great whip punish. There's the banana, right? So the question is, what does Zangief do about the banana? What does he do about the sweeps if he's going to run into banana as he's trying to punish?
Now, I remember when I used to play this match when the game first came out, and birdies would throw bananas or soda cans.
Yeah.
I would actually just walk up and crouching medium kick it, or crouching heavy kick it, like before he could recover and combo and do it from a range where it was harder for him to combo.
You just get rid of it.
Just to get rid of it, and I haven't seen a lot of. Oh yeah, beautiful, using the V reversal on the suction.
Now keep in mind the can and banana are not actually projectiles. Wow. Okay. And he goes for it, so he still has trigger.
Okay. Oh, and he just goes for the regular throw, and that's gonna do it. Wow. That's so smart. Going for that regular throw can't be punished if he neutral jumps or something.
Wow, look at these, the footsies. Personally, if I'm going to give my own opinion, I feel like the match is a slight advantage for Birdie, and it's not that big of a deal. But I got to tell you, I haven't played against XYZZY, right? So.
Oh, he gets in. He's going to be able to confirm into the lariat. Now he has XYZZY in the corner.
The stun is there.
Oh,
no!
Too far. Too far.
XYZZY.
Oh, he could have comboed that.
That Pierce was so important, crouching Pierce, and now is XYZZY getting out. Yeah?
Wow. But wow, he jumped. Was that in time? It is. Okay, okay.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, earlier he hit him with the flex. I don't know why he didn't V-trigger cancel that.
Was he stocked already?
I think so. I believe he was.
Fight.
So, great round right there. Big bet by Stupendous with super, but other than that, I thought he played it well. XYZZY, again, the whiff punish, amazing. Stand strong was there. And now you see just playing patiently with Stupendous, but I feel like that's okay. You don't always need to challenge. It can be a very slow matchup. Wow, he's just building meter. He's seen. Oh, okay. So he's seen Stupendous is willing to play that patiently. And now it's going to be up to Stupendous to try to find his way through this shield. It's a great wall that XYZZY is putting up.
Yeah, and look at these neutral jumps from him, just keeping Stupendous out.
Right. And XYZZY is happy to play this slowly at this point. Oh, the punish. Not a lot of damage, but you got to get what you can get. The crouching Pierce. You see him just start it? He just started it. He was doing it anyway. Wow, he's getting crazy. Don't get crazy. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, my God. What are you doing, Stupendous?
And even Infiltration kind of laughing about that a little bit. But I mean, honestly, there wasn't. I just didn't think there was much Stupendous could do at that particular moment. So go for something crazy like that, maybe.
Once you commit to the walking as Geef, sometimes you just feel like you should just play it out. Just walk it out.
Shoutouts to Burnout Fighter in the back there. Kevin. Doing a lot of good work in the Southeast Asia regions.
And a lot of travel.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh!
Oh, too far and not far.
He watched you. Did he step backwards?
Yeah, I think
how?
he did.
Okay. I'd have to see that again. So I think the way that Stupendous played around that banana kind of showed XYZZY, look, the banana's not super important. Concentrate on being the wall with your active buttons, and that seems right now to be working out much better.
All right, but great confirm from XYZZY, and there's a problem right there with Birdie being so tall. You saw that jumping light kick made it so that he could block. Oh, just got him.
That he attacks sometimes from behind that is
so boy.
Oh, this is huge. That's going to be the round.
Yes, he doesn't even need the follow-up. Read it and breaks Birdie into the bank.
So round 1 again, going to Stupendous.
Oh, there you
EX.
go. That's another way to stop it.
Yes.
Is to hit him high above the banana.
Okay, 2. What's he got? Oh, he went for
he
many.
went for it, yeah, but he missed it. Oh my. But that was only the jab one, because that was just a nervous
How
reaction.
many is he going to get in this round? Oh, boy.
I know
this is very close. XYZY has to play patiently. Yeah, great choice to bring out Ice Clone, just to slow the pace.
But I also just liked how he walked up and blocked it. See how he's just going there right where it lands to get it out of the way as soon as possible.
For sure.
And now there it is, the problem.
Anti-air, no, it doesn't really
he
work
got
like
hit
that.
by the banana. He leaned so far forward that he went into the banana. See, at that distance, I think that would have been a good time for him to just kick the banana.
Love this control right now. Oh, anti-air.
Oh, boy.
And Birdie just jumping backwards. Can Stupendous find his way in? The overhead are... Oh! Oh, that's... Oh, I see what he's going for. Okay, going for chip. That's an expensive round kill, but it makes sense.
It's a kill.
It's a kill.
And he gets to live, so that's the important part.
Final round. Fight.
So there's the clone. Oh, he was looking for the jump, and again, the dash forward and the grab. So he has made that stuff work.
See, like I said, having the banana on...
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's going to combo. Having the banana on the floor is such a fear-inducing thing. Try to catch him jumping away.
Yep.
Ooh, wow.
Interesting choice.
Got
Down
it right
toward
through there,
Fierce.
yeah.
Trying to play with their very long-range normals. Oh, big chance!
Yeah, and he uses the light kick to miss so he can land with the SBD, but it's only the jab SBD, so he gets nothing off of it.
Right.
But very good patient play. Oh,
Love
Stupendous
that
trying
jab.
to go for it again.
Yeah, very important jab to interrupt that kind of option. Building meter. I love that you can do that in mid-match. Oh!
Gets it.
Didn't have EX, though.
Yeah, okay, too far for him to grab him, and look at this.
That's really unfortunate for Stupendous.
Yeah, just like that, catches up. Oh! Beats the armor.
Does that win? Oh, he wanted to whip punish in time. Not
Yeah.
quite in time. If he can find a crouching jab, he can steal this. And Stupendous just
no more
trying to get
V-trigger.
in. Yes, XYZY did a great job of playing defensively, backing off. He can move forward at any time, too. Keep in mind, he's shown that ability. Yeah, dangerous.
Oh, what a
boy.
jump away.
Very crucial 17 seconds.
Then he's going to go in, but the armor is going to do it, and XYZZY moves on, sending Stupendous into the loser's bracket.
Very
Wow.
well played by XYZZY. I loved a lot of his decision-making around the zoning out of Zangief. And even when it was up close, I loved a lot of his stuff. I liked that he was willing to move forward beyond the banana sometimes. That was kind of put a wrench in what Stupendous wanted to do about it. Oh, I thought he played that extremely well.
Again, you know, there was one time he did manage to get the banana out at a range where Stupendous couldn't walk up and block it. And and then, you know, he jumped back and started building meter.
Yeah.
Like, I think, again, I think a legit tactic is just to walk up and kick the banana, because Zangief has a really far-reaching crouching medium kick.
Yeah, he
It
does.
goes really, really far, and when he hits it, he retreats back to where his body was.
Okay.
And so he's not in that range for
Okay.
Birdie to combo off of it.
Okay, I like it.
So, I mean, the first, like, week 1, I was playing against a Birdie, and that's what I would do. I was just like, I don't want to deal with this. I'll just kick this thing.
James Chan's week 1 tech.
Exactly.
Beyond
dude.
everybody else's week or month 10, whatever we're in now. No.
Got to kick the can.
But look, I'm happy for XYZZY. I think it's great that there are now 2 birdies in top 16.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's super cool, I have to tell you.
Like, what I say, the trio right now to me, Birdie, Laura, Rashid, to see the resurgence that these 3 characters have, to see how good they become, to really challenge that Elite 8.
Okay.
Like, for maybe 2 months ago, everyone was like, well, these are the best 8 characters.
Yeah, that's true. It did seem like it was pretty set only a couple months back. And we might be seeing the mix-up already happen. Of course, we're nowhere near mastery of this game.
Oh, yeah.
It's many years away, and then I'm sure will be changes in the meantime. So we move on to the next one now. This is Phenom and Alex Myers. Like you said, Myers beat Nuki. Phenom beat Justin Wong. So Justin, I believe, is out.
I think he's in loser's bracket.
No, I saw a tweet from him.
Oh,
Let me,
did you? Oh, okay,
Let me
okay.
bring it up. Phenom and Nuki. Yep, Justin Wong out of here.
Lost to Nuki. Okay.
Yeah, so interesting stat from Sir Retro. XYZZY versus Stupendous number 2. Stupendous had over 60% control in the matches in terms of where he wanted to
Right.
be. XYZZY just had those moments, and he had a lot of damage when things were going his way.
Right, and again, it's SIRRETRO08, Sir Retro 08. If you want to see a lot of these stats that he's been tweeting, giving a follow on Twitter, and you can see these all. I've normally retweeted a bunch of them during tournaments, but I figure it's better if you just follow him and take a look yourself. So you can get all those updates at real time on your Twitter timeline.
So winners moving forward. Wow, okay, the block was right there. Myers here from Southern California, and Nikali, played by Phenom, here from Norway.
Phenom, when he beat Justin, was almost basically 4 rounds straight of pure destruction. And Phenom really outclassed Justin in that matchup. So let's see if Alex Myers can exact revenge for the U.S.
Oh, he took his own risk, and it paid off. This time, the tech wasn't quite what Alex Myers was expecting, I think. But damage!
EX, yes, he's going to spend it, and it's enough to kill. Wow, I didn't think it would have been enough to kill. But great stuff.
Round 2.
So Myers had a couple of very strong mix-ups there relating to Dragon Punches. Important to see. Okay. Myers moving forward. Nice timing on that.
And he went for the throw bait
again,
there,
and this has got to be stun. No, he dropped it! Oh,
boy,
Alex Myers.
Oh boy,
Will he regret
boy.
it? Phenom now with a major chance in this round. He's popped it. He is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, smart. Get out of there. And there is one of Cammy's biggest powers, that V reversal out of the corner. It's so nice to have that.
Jump back tech. Escapes. Nice movement. Now it's going to be on Phenom to try to chase down.
Good reaction with that uppercut. Oh, missed the dive kick.
Oh,
and gets
Alex
thrown into
Myers.
the corner. Oh, man. Myers.
Alex Myers is in trouble. Here's Phenom.
Command throw? Oh, I thought Phenom was going to do one of his famous 3 command throws in a row.
Okay, well, he still might. You never know.
Oh, he's still going to be able to get it. There it is. Alex Myers with 2 crucial misses.
He had the stun. He had another opportunity after that.
Fight.
Wow. And here's Phenom again, attacking from the front. Well, reaction was there for Myers. Phenom interrupting. I've always thought that one of Phenom's big strengths is knowing when to interrupt people. He does it with Dragon Punches and he does it with jabs.
Not going to spend the super just yet. He's going to save that meter so he has utilities like EX dive kicks. No uppercuts.
Forward, yes, you're right. And again, oh, I was going to say moving forward without any penalty, but no, Alex Myers getting the landing recovery.
And that was off
Punish.
of a fierce in the drill, so look at that damage right there.
Yes.
Oh, goes in, and he's going to be able to take it off of that if he doesn't drop the combo, and he doesn't.
I like that he went for that target combo.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cammy wins.
So there has to be some changes now out of Phenom's side. Alex Myers, I really feel like, got a hold on a lot of what it is Phenom wants to do in terms of his movement and in terms of how he plays on defensive Dragon Punch timings and the like. And that could have been a much more lopsided victory for Myers if he had just hit those 2 combos, if you recall. So Phenom needs to make some big changes, I feel. Great anti-air, pressuring.
And again, a wake-up uppercut from Alex, catching Phenom off guard. Nice confirm, 2 jabs in the drill. After that forward throw in the corner, the knee bullet is a true 3-frame stuffer.
Into the corner. Can Myers escape, or did he put himself here? Interrupted!
EX, not quite enough, wow! But then just dashing up the jab, and it looked like Phenom was doing a ground pound or something.
He definitely was doing a ground pound.
That's interesting. He was already in V-trigger.
Yeah, was he looking to control space? I don't know, but whatever it was, Alex Myers dashed up and had the right idea. So Myers now on match point. After having beaten Nuki, now trying to send another international player to loser's side. But Phenom maybe starting to get the hang of things here. No, again the interruption. Like I said, I've always felt Phenom's great at that, and that Myers has been able to sniff a lot of that out has been really to his benefit.
Okay, puts himself into the corner
Yes.
again. Twice now after that trigger dive. He's tried to use that to set up fake throws. Oh, no upper, no super.
Well, I don't know if it would have killed, right? Maybe, I'm just not sure. But certainly there can't be. Oh, there could have been something big there.
Oh, no uppercut there, but there's an uppercut, and again, no super.
Yeah, that's going to be it, right?
That's
Yes.
enough to chip. Wow. Oh, my.
Wow, so Phenom goes down to Alex Myers. And it was 5 rounds, but really that could have been 4 straight rounds.
Oh, yeah.
It really could have been had Alex Myers hit what he could have done with the stun, with another combo after that in the second round that they played. So, man, Myers looking extremely strong.
Yeah, he's definitely between 4 and 5. If you want to talk about players who played a lot of 4 and then to 5 who have improved the most, Alex Myers has to be like number 1 on that list. Number 1 or 2 on that
Yeah,
list.
he's right up there.
Like that guy has put himself into that echelon of strong players.
Right, so he's going to play against XYZZY
Yeah.
after this.
Shout outs to the.
Thanks to my Canadian friends.
Yes.
We're going to have a bunch more great matches coming up, including Liquid Knuckle Dew versus Beast Daigo Umehara. Wow. Then EGK Brad against RAZER Infiltration. Also wow. Those are winners' side. Then we're going to get to losers after that. But first, we're going to take a quick break. Come back in a bit.